Stay tuned, Capricorn. We've got kitty cats and pumpkin lanterns, and it looks like you're on track, doing well for yourself, heading towards your projects. All good stuff. Just stay tuned. We'll talk all about it. Hey, Capricorn. Capricorn is in the house. We've got little Romeo here. Came in to sit and say hello for a little bit. Of course, the awesome, wonderful champion, love of my life. Daisy's in the corner. Can't quite see her. She got a little bit of footsies coming through there. And then we've got in the backpack right here, we've got Star. Hi, Daisy. So they've come to say hello and be here for your reading. Hope you're doing well. Hope your projects and your dancing was going fun. You know what I mean. Let's see what your cards got in store for you. So funny. Romeo was just running around like crazy with Cappy. And then just came up and plopped right down. Like, I'm here. All right, here we go. I do hope you've been having a good couple of weeks here. Let's see what your cards have to say for you. We're in October, yay! Fall's coming, cool weather at night. The holiday season starting up. It starts with Halloween, no! So we here at the Kitty Lounge are having fun with it. Got some Halloween toys. See which ones they like more, but of course, you know, they always like the cheap ones, like little paper bags or plastic bags. The stuff that their food comes in, and it's the best thing on earth when those little things that they Romeo that they wrap the stuff in comes in. They're like, yeah, best thing ever. Well, Cappy does. He runs around with it in his mouth just everywhere. Thank you, baby. Yeah. All right. Give us a few seconds to straighten these, and I'll be right back. Oh, hey, everybody. I just wanted to remind you that we've got the YouTube zombie algorithms, and they like subscriptions, and they also like thumbs up too, because they're greedy and grumpy. So maybe if you could help us out with one of those, that would be great. Thanks. Okay, Capricorn, you ready for this? Here we go. All right. So in the center section, the one thing that it does say that you're looking good. You are looking good. You're on track. So you're functioning well right now. You've got the Magician in the upright position, and it is shining rather brightly. You're making good choices, good decisions on your things you're trying to manifest right now. You're handling that really well. And what it's talking about, the cards are talking about, because you're allowing people to help you. Good. You're not playing the martyr or anything like that, or I can do it myself. You're knowing who to allow to help you with your projects, things you want to manifest and get done. And that it does say get your rest, relaxation, recoup, to do that along with asking people for help. Then you realize this and you're doing it. So that's all good news. It does state, just like we already know, that some projects that were things that you're trying to manifest that kind of fell through and you're working really hard on, you are looking towards the future, working hard on it. We talked about that in the last reading. Hi, Theo. And, you know, that's old news. You already know about all that. Okay, baby. Time to sit down. Okay. So now, baby, come on. Oh, Theo. All right. So now what we've got is you're very reflective right now because you have the Moon card. And also within, we've got five planets in retrograde. And so everybody is forced to be reflective. And a lot of stuff is coming up from our past. It's interesting to see with the signs what's coming up for them, what they're analyzing, how it's triggering them or not triggering them, because it can be a very emotional time if you're trying to be maybe fix things or move things, and being reactionary instead of reflective and gathering the information. A lot of things that they could take some notes from Capricorn for sure on how to actually handle that, because you're brilliant at that. The one thing it's talking about within your baseline is talking about you're thinking about within your reflection period, you are taking heed and doing it, and you're kind of heady about it. You're thinking of some of the projects or things in your past that maybe not necessarily didn't work out for you because you don't view it that way. A Capricorn doesn't view it that way, but sometimes people or things that let you down, because you've got a Queen of Swords here, and she is spectacular in war, and analyzing and planning and knowing what the other side is doing, and you don't bet against a Queen of Swords, and you don't bet against a Capricorn long term. So you're having a little bit of reflection upon that. Also, it does say within your attitude over here, it says that there's energies where you're feeling a little bit, the trust is kind of lacking towards either someone or a scenario that either came back from your past or hurt you in your past. It's an emotional thing. Or somebody just recently that you trusted that kind of emotionally, you're lacking trust for them for some reason. That's within your attitude cards. Now it is saying within your environment, you are focused on the actions that you need to take to turn things around that you're trying to manifest, that you're trying to work out. So you're working hard on that right now. It does say coming into your future that there's a level of anxiety, and what's interesting is it's within kind of your heart energies. It's something new in your life that you feel a lot about, and you're actually more than normal going to feel a little bit of anxiety about it. You're worried about something in the next 2 weeks, and it's emotional. It's something close to your heart. So just remember once again that things are going to trigger you a little bit right now, and you might feel a little bit more emotional than you're comfortable with, because Capricorns are very smart and they got a handle on things, and sometimes when a little bit of over reflection and over emotional things, but it does say it starts with your head thinking about it, will send you in a little bit of a discomfort with emotionally thinking something that you're worried about in the next coming 2 weeks. Just be aware of it and try to relax the best you can. You'll get through it. All right, so coming to the future, you're really high on your long-term goals. With everything, you want to make sure that everything that you put your projects into, your lineage and everything of what you're trying to accomplish, that it goes both ways. The love that you put into it, other people are putting love back into it. Okay, so now we're coming into some of the future lines. This is kind of interesting because you have some of these cards where you have a very youthful energy here, where you are handling things and you're really looking towards the future, and you're trying to work things out with your head. But there's some aspects within your passions of your heart and your emotions that are unfulfilling, and you don't know which direction to go. You're feeling a little turned upside down and you don't know. That's coming into your future. You don't know what to do with it emotionally. So, gosh, I don't know what your choice is going to be, but that is going to come up a little bit. One thing you do understand is that the level of ever feeling unhappy about your family unit situation, whatever you consider to be your family unit, for everybody it's a little bit different, is that you control whether you're truly abandoned or feel abandoned or strapped or not. And to come into realization of that. And once you do, it looks like you take matters into your own hands, and you let me go to the top one. You decide that you want to go for an outing or a trip or something or an adventure. You say, I'm going to take control of this. I'm going to make an adventure happen. I'm going to do this. And maybe little bumps in the way, but it does. It ultimately gives a lot of happiness and gives the emotions that you're looking for when you take control of it. You come out of that anxiety. You take control of what you want to do, what you want to experience, and make a little outing for yourself or a trip, and it's rather pleasing for all involved. So let me just take a few minutes and we are going to come back with the wrap-up. Okay, Capricorn, let's do your wrap-up here. So basically, you're sitting good. You've got good energy, you're making good decisions, you're allowing people to help you, you're still working on those projects, you've got set goals, you know the actions you need to take, and you're doing it, so you're trying to turn those situations upside down. You do have a little anxiety coming into your future with something that's new to you, that's emotional. Just be, don't be reactive, be reflective on that if you can. Let's see, you've got a trip or an outing coming up that you're going to plan to take charge of an aspect of your life that you're feeling dispassionate about and you don't know what to do with, so you just move forward and you take action to say, this is what I want. I want to go on this outing, or I want to do this thing, and I want to be happy. And then everybody follows suit. So that's good. And, well, in general, it looks like, your lineage and everything that you're trying to create, you do want to make sure that things are going both directions. Those are your hopes and fears, that you feel as loving and passionate about it as, they feel as loving and passionate about it as you do. So everything looks like, though, it's going well, except for, like I said, there's this anxiety, but it's all in your head, but it's something that's new to you, that's emotionally fulfilling, and you just really want it to go well. So that's something to look towards. And, the good news is that you really care about something a lot, that you really want it to work out. That's not a bad thing. Anyway, it looks like you got it going on. You got your projects. You're going to find your passions. You're going to take the trip. You're going to keep these projects going. And I wish you well with all that you're doing. And this is Cappy. This is Captain Happy. This is Cappy. You just wanted to come in and say hello, of course, during the Capricorn reading. Makes sense to me. All right, have a good one. We'll talk soon. Mush, mush. Yeah, baby. Love you too. Mwah.